G'day, champions. Champions? Do we have any champions out there? How's it going? How's it going? I never know when I'm live, but it must be close. It must be close. It must be close. Hello, hello. How's it going? Rick, Alex, April, Ambrose. Good to see you, champions. How you been? How you doing? I'm excited. I'm so stoked to play the final puzzle here. Good night, April. I am very, very excited. Tom, good to see ya. We're on the final puzzle. I thought we did chapter 5 already, but... I think we get to it this way. Oh, the final puzzle, the final puzzle. We did, all of these. I'm just gonna quickly reacquaint myself with everything that's happened so far, because I have a feeling this last one we're gonna be bringing it all together. So we gotta remember what happened. Oh, I'd forgotten about this entirely, the prologue. That's the professor, isn't it? What's his name? Auriel Toussaint. I have a feeling like this is maybe after everything had happened, and he's gone insane. He killed Maud Bracker in the insane asylum. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. But, see, this is why I'm going back and looking at everything that happened, because maybe this is something that we need to remember. Prom Napole Prom. Eh? He's saying that. I can't remember what that all means. Hey, Beans. How's it going? You got yo existed. I got yo existed too, matey. Okay. That was the prologue. And then in chapter 1, we found out all about the Red Hand curse, which we now know was the idol, the golden idol being used on people and sucking their brain out. So it was sort of sucking their personality and their memories and going... And this chapter was all about the red curse of the Red Hand, the Red Curse. And then the people from OPIG, from the big company, were trying to suppress the story. They didn't want anyone to know about it. Hey, Ratfinks, good to see you. Good to see you. Chapter 2 was all about Tessa over here and experimenting with the golden idol parts. It was, her and Arthur Blythe. I remember this puzzle that we did, the final puzzle, and it was just them. You have all these characters. It's like, no, it's just the two of them escaping prison, stealing the crystals, doing all the murder. They were not good people. They were not the best people. Chapter 3. What was chapter 3 about? Chapter 3 was all about the testing and the protests of the idol machine. So we learned a lot about how the idol machine actually works, how it sucks and blows, just like Tom does. Don't think there's too much I need to cover from that. And then chapter 4, it was more about the idol. We had this guy who was given the memories of like an ancient being. I can't remember what their name was. But then he was dancing, and he danced so gosh darn well, he won the competition. Oh, there's so much. We might have to come back to this again. And then just last week, we did the second part of the Pinnacle, which we found out that the Golden Idol could be works through TVs, and you can give someone's mind to multiple people, not just one person, which we solved in this one, which took ages. Still disagree with how this actually works, but red eyes means your mind's sucked away, and then it syncs with your red eyes, and then you can see pink brain, taking the pink brain, giving it to these people. All right, final clash. Here we go. 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 We have 0 words and 84 spots to look at. It's weird. We haven't had any puzzles where we haven't had words yet, so I don't know what that means. Like, maybe all these puzzles... Oh, this one still has words. So I don't know. I guess we just don't unlock words. I'm guessing what's going to be happening is they put a broadcast on the TV and they smashed everyone with someone's mind. And now everyone is one person. Or something like that. We have 3 different times that we can go into. Maybe we have all the previous word banks. That'd be a lot. Hey, Holdy, how's it going? What's my favorite dinosaur? Velociraptor. Thanks for asking. Okay, this is a very important location. This is where the lab was. This is where Tessa was. Protest happened outside here as well. She was working for the lab. See, I wasn't imagining it. See, I was not imagining it. Someone's sneaking around. Anyway, we should return. It's time to start the transfer to the TV station. She's got a key. She's got the little Adidas symbol, which is OPIG's symbol. This is probably OPIG at the moment. Although the front still has the Harmony Foundation on it. I think that was taken off. Was that taken off at some point? So maybe we aren't actually sort of into the future. I'm not sure. My favorite dinosaur is Grandma, yes. What's my favorite game? Disco Elysium. I like that a lot. Happy customer project checklist at the lab. 1 minute lens installed. Okay, that's into the idol. Mr. Marmot has filled idol with material. Oh, what's the material? I don't remember them having to fill the idol with a material. How strange. That's Eugene. He's the idiot that's became her boss. Idol's interior and control panels locked. Eugene Marmot, Miss Westlake. She's Westlake. Jay Nowak. That's the he's the nephew of the old scientist. Memories is the material. Oh, maybe it's not actually physical material. It's like the bank, Ambrose. That might be it. At 2 p.m., Idol Red Crystal handed over to 2 guards to transfer to TV station. Right. So, let me just go back, because there was a little bit at the end of Chapter 5 that I think was quite important. No, not that. Where is it? Yes. Yeah, Nathan Hoyle, the CEO of OPIG, was asking for ideas on what they can do now that they know that they can, like, broadcast idol powers to people. And Empathy for All was rejected. Max Employee Loyalty was rejected. And The Greatest Generation, where they were going to give people education, was rejected. So the assumption on the back of this is that there is another idea that we can't see that was accepted, which does lead us into the final clash. This note just made me think of that that's probably like what is actually going on here, because they were planning, or they are planning, I guess, because this is the earliest day. We can go forward. They are planning to zap people through the TV. So this is just before they give it to the 2 guards to transfer to the TV station. Is this one of the guards? I don't know. At 3 p.m., Idol handed over to Jack and Eugene TV station. Right. So I'm guessing Eugene, Westlake, and Nowak were here. They were handing it over, and Marmot, and maybe Nowak as well, at the TV station for the experiment. Go live for the commercial break during the Peel finals at 5 p.m. I think the Peel was like a sport, wasn't it? Someone sneaking around. We should return. It's time to start the transfer to the TV station. This is a security, so he's probably doing the delivery. He's got a gun. He's got the OPIG key, interestingly enough. B. Greer. I think we might have seen him in a different scene. He's also got this. Just saying what? Take memories, give... Bruce Greer, you think? Yeah, that sounds right. What did... Does anyone remember what these mean again? Take memory, give heat. Thank you, Ambrose. So... Oh, I was thinking it was like an armband, but he's holding on to this. Someone's sneaking around. Someone had this, and they seem to have dropped it in the garden somewhere. Do I have a cat? I don't have any pets at the moment, actually, Ratfinks. I used to have a rabbit, but no pets right now. I do like animals, though. Okay, there's the idol, which is going to get transferred. Guessing that's the minute one, because they've got it prepared. I don't think that matters too much. If focus crystal is blue, idol is empty. If focus crystal is red, idol is full. If the idol contains information to successfully use the give command, there must be a valid information vessel within range, either a blank Lumerian data disk or a living awake human being. For the idol to perform any function, the matter button must be switched on. It's not actually showing us, but the matter button is the middle button. You heard someone meowing? Maybe it's the game. I'm not sure. When do they put a goofy face on it? I guess to make everyone not terrified. The idol. I bet that was Eugene. That's classic Eugene. Upgrade security protocol. Since the attack of the empathy cult. The empathy cult. Was that the protesters? Which followed the dismissal of our consultant. Tessa was a consultant. We must take every precaution to ensure the idol's safety. An OPIG certified guard should always be present with the idol. I think that's this fella. Keys to the lab are granted to only me, Marie, Tim, and the shift guard. This is from Eugene. So, yeah, we can see he's got a key. We can see Marie's got a key. Only Eugene and Tim are the other ones with a key. Empathy cult is the hippies. Yeah, I wonder. It does sound a bit Tessa-esque as well, doesn't it? Tessa's all about the empathy. I'm not sure. The idol's control panel interior now protected with the pin code available only to me, Marie, and Jack. So the only people that have the key and the pin code are Marie and Eugene, because Jack doesn't have a key and Tim does not have the pin code. So that's probably important to remember. There is vomit in the sink. I don't remember any idle functions that would cause people to vomit. So I'm not sure what that's about. We have 2 memory disks up there. The door is locked. Gross indeed. Yes. Door is locked. So the person that was sneaking around, we don't have any evidence of them actually going inside. It's a lot of footprints, but I'm not sure. Might be more drugs involved. Could be. That's the manager. What was his name? Tim? Yeah, he's got a key. Did he have a key in this? Yes, keys to the lab are granted to Eugene, Marie, Tim, the shift guard. So it's fine that he has a key. Big spender. Big Tim spender. Whiskey flask. We know he's an alcoholic. He's got a bottle of soda. Bottle of soda that reeks of rotten eggs. Okay, we got to move to a different scene. We got to move to the beach trip scene. Because in the beach trip scene, we had descriptions of drugs, and I reckon he's been drugged. Anything about rotten eggs here? Gum containing caffeine that youngsters use to stay up all night? No. Short but strong bursts of happiness? No. Forget your worry, no. Nothing about... No. I thought we were going to see something in there about smelling of eggs. But there's nothing in there. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That was not helpful. Not a helpful diversion. But that is very suspicious that the bottle of soda reeks of rotten eggs. He does have a whiskey flask. Oh my, that was disgusting. So maybe he's the one that's responsible for this? Wasn't it drugged in the Euphoria beach trip? Yeah, I mean, the sodas were drugged and they looked similar to that. Sandra added Euphoria, making the models happy. Oh, wasn't there another drug that was not in that list? Didn't have the smell description or vomiting. Side effects. Loss of consciousness. Seizures, increased blood pressure, nicotine poisoning, slow breathing, allergic reaction to amphetamine. Yeah, we don't see any of those symptoms anywhere. But remember there was another drug in this scene that was not in those four, I think. Oh, I don't know. Because the drug actually used was Euphoria, and that is in the 4, isn't it? Yeah, they have Euphoria there. Which was done by Sandra. She's Sandra, I think. The one running the agency to make the models work hard. Sunny's Euphoria and Portal. Yes, those 3 were. And we did not see Crystal, but I thought there was like another drug. Those are the Sunnies. Just having a quick look at these. Those are the Euphoria, I think. Genius is the other drug. Which, that was Eugene's bag. Did we learn much about Genius? It boosts intellect and it's full of disaccharide. Have you tried it yet, Jack? We don't... What is disaccharide? Eugenius, they call it. Nice. I don't know. It's a bit suspicious because we haven't heard much about this Genius. And they did mention it. It's suspicious. It's suspicious. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit too distracted. That was disgusting. 15269. 2 saccharides. Saccharides? Yeah. Double saccharide. Disaccharide. Yeah, I mean, it seems suspicious as well that he's got the soda from that scene. Like, feels like it's telling us that we need to look at that scene. 15269. Interestingly, the pin code protection says it's only available to Eugene, Marie, and Jack. So if if that is the pin code, he's not meant to have that. He is not meant to have the pin, if that is the pin code. Which makes me think maybe Tim is working with Eugene or Jack to do something a bit dodgy. Okay, I think that's important. That's important. That's all the things I think we get on December 16th at 1:45 p.m. But Jack doesn't have key. Jack doesn't need a key because Tim's got the key. So it actually makes sense that he's working with Jack, because together... Like, I don't think Marie and Eugene need each other, but Tim and Jack need each other to be able to access both the lab and the control panel. So that makes sense. I don't think... The security guard, I don't think, is doing anything interesting. He's just hanging around and wearing his tie and his cargo shorts. That's my suspicion. Alright. December 16th. So we're on the same day, and we're only 45 minutes later. This looks like it's the delivery of the idol, then. This guy's having a chunder as well. Which isn't very nice to look at, but... Need to know. They trust him with the pin, but not code, though? You mean... not key, though? Gross again, indeed. A bit of snow falls, and suddenly everyone starts driving like a snail. That's Billy Greer, or Bruce Greer, or whatever his name is as well. Is that exactly the same as what we saw it before? Let's just have a quick look to see, make sure. I don't think anything's changed with that. Yeah, that's exactly the same, I think. We have these three on. That's matter. Memories. Give memory matter. I don't think we've seen these three together, have we? Because it usually doesn't have matter on. Although weirdly it says that matter always needs to be on in the first scene, but that's not true. We have seen... We have seen it used without matter on. Matter button must be on. That's weird. That's strange. Center was always on? No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know which scene. It's a complex? Come on, matey, load up. No, not complex. That's completely wrong. Boardroom Brawl, actually, I think this one. Oh, we can't actually see the signs on this one. Ancient artifacts? I don't know. I should just get back to the game, eh? Yeah, it's not this one either. I don't feel like matter was always on. Okay. What else is going on in here? They've taped this memory disk here. I don't recognize this square symbol. Memory disk is full. The way the memory disks work, though, is I think you can... Yeah, once you fill the memory disk, you can't actually empty it anymore, because when you pull from the memory disk, it doesn't empty it at all. It always keeps that record. Arg, what the hell is this? That's B. Myson. I do not know what this all means. Are these like codes? Like, is this a code to get into the bag and a code to get into... Let's have a look at the pin code quickly. Like, if we imagine we've got a, like a 9-digit keypad, like what direction would it go? 15269. 15, I'm just going to put this in chat so I can remember it. Because I wonder if that translates. Because one is either, depending on which way you're going. That is 15269. Like, on my keyboard, if I do 15269, it is that. That's important. That is important. That's... we're making progress. But he is meant to have the pin code because the guards are. Maybe the reason we need to know that is to prove that Tim has the pin code when he wasn't meant to have the pin code. You're doing the phone pad but keypad flipped? Yeah, I was actually thinking like it could be both ways, one at the top or one at the... starting from the bottom. So these are access codes. I don't know why the idle needs 2 codes. Oh, okay. So you have one code for this bit, which is setting the sigils, or whatever they're called, and then one code for this bit, which is defining how much time you put in there. Oh, the guard was supposed to have the key, not the code. Oh, is that right? Yes, the guard's not meant to have the code. Oh, thank you, Fiesta. I missed that completely. The guard isn't meant to have the code, and Tim isn't meant to have the code either. Something strange is afoot. And then I guess the third code is this box, which holds the time dilators. This operation is so unprofessional. Yes. But we haven't worked out why he's having a chunder yet. I'm guessing it's drug related, but we can't be sure. Probably not idle related. I don't think this would be activated sort of pointing this way. I'm not sure. Does it say the guns are loaded? No, we got no hints. Unless someone familiar with guns can know if this is cocked or whatever else. We can probably compare this actually. This little bit here. That sort of looks like a trigger, doesn't it? I'm not much of a gun guy myself, so I don't know. But it's all in the same spot. Yeah, the safety. That's what I meant. It's all in the same spot so far. Okay. So we've only seen 29 spots and we've done 2 times. So this time, which is only 30 minutes later, this is where the action happens. Oh, okay. The machine hasn't even been unloaded yet. Interesting. Why do they have to show us graphically? Can't he just do it demurely in a plastic paper bag? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so someone has changed the machine. Someone's rigged the machine, probably the guard. Hello, Sid. To not be 1 minute worth of whatever, but a full... these multiply together, so this is like 1 billion years or whatever. But that is not what is meant to be happening. Wait, where's the rest of my spots? I must be missing something completely. Where's my spots, champion? Or do I need to solve this and it's going to unlock more? The goal of the OPIG Foundation, its Happy Customer Project, was to... Excuse me. What was the goal? If we look at the machine, it is set Foundation. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm getting Harmony Foundation, OPIG Corporation. Yep. Give some sort of memories. Thanks, Sid. I appreciate that you appreciate the videos. Yeah, it's probably going to be like give happy memories, isn't it? Give what memories? O-range. What are they actually trying to do? They've locked the idol. If we go here, this is set. This is unlocked at the moment. Which makes me think that this is not the original plan. Because why would it be unlocked in the car when it's meant to be locked? Make money? I mean, I'm not disagreeing, Tom, but I haven't quite put together how it makes money. The 1 minute lens installed. Mr. Marmot has filled the idol with the material. The material probably being some sort of memory. Go live for the commercial break during the Peel finals at 5 p.m. Those are just the rules. What are you trying to do? Red means it's transmitting. Yeah, red means it's the idol is full. It's ready. It's ready and loaded. But what has it been loaded with? We have 2 memory disks there. It's strange that they've got a memory disk here, but I'm not sure why when it's already full. We don't actually know what this was set to originally, because it looks like it's been tampered with here. Give drinking memories. Well, that would explain the chunder. Why won't you let me click you? Increase orange sales? Oh. That's a thought. I don't understand what this is. Must have been someone connected to those blasted hippies. Increase orange sales. Happy customer project. What is the... I think you're right, but I'm trying to understand what the evidence behind this is. Oh. Is Tim the one... Is this loaded with Tim? Is the idol loaded with, Tim? But why would him drinking orange and then spewing, and why would they load that up? And how would giving that to people... Why would him drinking a gross version of Orange and transmitting that into people's brain. Tim is drunk and messes with the machine? I don't think so. I sort of feel like Tim's competitors. Oh, do you think they're trying to sabotage Orange? Like, he's deliberately made Orange gross. Why would they want to sabotage Orange? We don't even know of an Orange competitor. What was the connection with Orange? How does it work with Eugene in the first place? That's a good question. Let's refresh our memory. This is about the genius. Maybe it's to do with the genius. I have no doubt that it consists of disaccharide and that it can boost your intellect level. We have captured what you need. I'm saving it to a disk so we can return to the lab. I clicked arrow on roof. I think that just takes us back to the outside. What did they capture? Before the shoot, they added a drug to the Orange to make the models happy. Then Jack stole their happy memories. And then they had to call for medics. So in this scene, they loaded the happy memories into the triangle disc. Why were they at the model shoot? Why were they at the model shoot? It's a commercial, so that's what they'll broadcast in the Pell match. It's a Trojan horse. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. But what are they trying to transmit into people? Is Orange owned by OPIC? Because OPIC owns a whole bunch of different corporation, like subsidiaries. I don't think we've made that connection that they both start with O. It's almost too much of a coincidence. The client from OPIG wants to have the final say on the models. So OPIG are the client. They're transmitting memories of drinking orange and then being happy, like subliminal advertising. Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't actually click on when we did this puzzle, but I think O-Range is O-Pig. Which is why we see all these scientists here selling their happy product. I mean, it's got to be this, doesn't it? It's more mundane than you like. Well, this is just the start of the level. Yeah, if I press that one, it just sends us back outside. So I think that's sort of what they were planning to do. To send 1 minute worth of memories. Maybe from that triangle disc, but we can't see the triangle disc anywhere. They're gonna have a commercial. Why? I don't understand. The face painted on the idol is the face on the orange bottles? Oh, that's a good point. That is a very good point. The disc got swapped. I mean, it seems that, like, there's 3 things that potentially could have and probably have been swapped. We have the disc, or the loading. We have the lens, which we know was swapped. And then we have the configuration of what is actually being sent. We know it's definitely going to be a push because we learned in the previous scenes that you cannot pull through the TV. That doesn't work. It has to be a push. Otherwise, nothing happens. What's the idol? This machine's the idol. Yeah, I'm guessing the reason this looks like the idol is because they're planning on using it on the live commercial. I think it has to be a live commercial, maybe? I don't know, actually. So that's why they've made it look like the brand. Can we see which disc is in the moving truck? It's a square disc, which is strange because in that other scene, it's a triangle disc. Maybe we need to find the square disc in another scene? I still don't understand the spewing. Okay, I think we can be comfortable that they wanted to increase O-Range sales. And the original plan, because the only way that makes sense is they wanted to transmit happy memories. To achieve this, those behind the project wanted to use the idol to give the memories of drinking O-Range with the drug Euphoria to... Oh, it's telling us. It's telling us. With the drug Euphoria to millions of spectators watching the thing. But... like, I wonder if as well, perhaps unrelated, but if he's, if this has actually got Euphoria in it, or if he's been drugged with something else, because why is he having a chunder? I'm just going to have a look at the Euphoria, side effects again. And the allergic reaction. Euphoria. Amphetamine-based rich kid drug quickly delivers short but strong bursts of happiness. Highly addictive. Yeah, so that's why they've only need a minute. Because they just wanted people to watch this scene and then see it. And it just makes them... they relate the soda, O-Range, with sort of this really quick high. But it is an amphetamine, and we know a side effects of amphetamine is very slow breathing. She's had a allergic reaction to the amphetamine. And it looks like it's the same sort of color of orange as we have in here, this light color that it's been spiked. So I think that's all fine. Tim drank tainted orange to record a bad disc. It caused him to barf. Everyone watching would barf and stop buying orange. But why would they want to sabotage? Surely this is a money-making scheme to make everyone want orange. And I wonder, like, what's triggered this guy as well? He shorted the stock. That's too complicated. Maybe we'll get more information once we solve the first puzzle. With the drug euphoria to the millions of spectators watching the Peel finals. The project was invented and led by... who? Who's running the show here? Tim and somebody else are spies? Yeah. Oh, I think there's a lot going on. There might be sort of multiple threads of sabotaging going on. Like, it could definitely be that there's like two different groups trying to sabotage it, and them trying to sabotage it together, changing the different three parts, has caused everything to go crazy. Isn't Eugene the leader of the project? He's not the brains of things, though, is he? Like, is he the one that came up with it? Is this a Nathan Westlake? Nathan was asking. Oh, we probably... I think if we have a look here... Okay, we know this one was from Tessa. It's probably the one that we don't see here is the one that came up with it. The one that was not rejected. So who... We know this is Tessa. Who came up with these two? Max employee loyalty. Like, I don't know how to match these up. And then this one is teaching. I don't know how to match this up. But the orange has drug in it, so he must have had orange and baft. Yeah, it's weird because the barfing is not a side effect that we can see of the drug. Like, no one who took that drug in Beach Trip threw up, as far as I can see. Oh, where am I going? So, the project was invented and led by Happy Customer Project. Alright, let's try Eugene and see if that's right. It is Eugene. Okay. And it's given us more information. I just need to use the boys' room. I'll be right back, champions, and we will get through this. Yeah, good start, everybody. Getting this in one is very good. It's very good. So we figured out what they were trying to do. But what has actually happened is the question. We got a little sun here, which is the face of Opig. Oh, the face of O-Range. Right, is this after this has happened? Oh, maybe this is them planning. I don't know why they're wearing different letters. Sharing truly positive feelings about O-Range with an unlimited audience. Yep. Tim, glad to hear it. He's even titled himself Head of Speculative Investment with me in the room. He must not succeed. Hey, what's your secret, Tim? I've never seen Nathan fast-track a budget as quickly as he did with a Happy Customer Project. Also, I've heard rumors that he regularly visits that lab of yours. Is that true? Because he hasn't done on-site trips like that in years. Anna. I don't remember Anna. What happened to Eugene? He had an accident. The student has surpassed the master. Nothing to stop my rise to the top. You are fired. He must not succeed. I know we've always had our differences, but you're right. We must take action. Just yesterday, that imbecile made me rearrange the lab's furniture using feng shui principles. That sounds like... I thought she was going to be talking about Eugene, but that sounds more like Tessa. Did Tessa paint his face? Well, you have this down here as well. Marie, your updated idol proposal is much more interesting now that you have placed the skills and obedience training within a military context. What? The army is our dream client, but the higher-ups will need to see a very convincing demonstration before they are willing to begin talks with us. I'm sure you'll have a role to play working under Eugene. Right. So... this O-range scheme is just... almost like a proof of concept because they want to get big military bucks. Hey, Kira, good to see you. How's it going? The obedience proposal must be Marie's. Yes. Yes. The one that we saw in the between scene. Nathan Hoyle. Yeah, that's the CEO. Interesting. I wonder why they're all wearing letters. Madam, don't make me use more force than necessary. Your access code, madam, you're banned. You lied to me. You are the worst student ever. Sounds like she's talking to Eugene. The student has surpassed the master. I thought you cared about spreading enlightenment, but you just want to shove an ad down everyone's throats. Beware. Empathy will have its revenge. There's Nathan there as well. This is very exciting. If the project succeeds, the implications are enormous. The consumer market is just the first set. I have much bigger goals in mind. Jack, do you think there's a distance or scale limit? Our stress test has not discovered any limitations so far, Mr. Hoyle. I have a high degree of confidence in the project having successful outcomes. Oh, you're Kenzie, Kira. Yeah, good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope things are going well at school. There's that empathy cult. Where's the empathy cult? It does spell team, or tame, or mate, or meat. It spells a lot of things. Yeah, see, we need to figure out all of this. At each of these times, what did the idol contain, and who was the last person to have used it? Shortly before Eugene and Jack left the laboratory. Alright, let's go back here. So that's this time. So is this actually... The question is before this time, I guess. What is this game? Oh, we're just solving... We're very, very late. It's very complicated. But we're solving the secrets of the Golden Idol. It's a mystery game. We got to put the words in the right spot. It said Eugene was supposed to install the idol with memories, so maybe the first one is Eugene. Yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah. So I think this first bit, the first puzzle, I'm clicking on all the wrong things, is actually before we get started in this game. It is at the time of here. So it had the 1 minute lens installed, and Mr. Marmot installed it. Yeah, final act. Shortly before Eugene and Jack left the laboratory. Something. I'm trying to understand the syntax of this. Different discs. Happy New Year, Kenzie. Good memories of the orange. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Good start. When the idol... Good memories of the triangle disc. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Even though we don't see the triangle disc, I do think it's probably from that scene. I wonder where the triangle disc is. Like, why don't they have it on display? But it is probably... It does seem like the beach scene was specifically... Right. I think this scene, the timing of this scene, is actually post Boardroom Brawl. Like, this beach trip was actually the first step. The purpose of the beach trip was to take the memories to put it through the TV. I think this was Eugene's idea. And it's basically happened just before the final scene. Right. Oh, this is... Sorry, I'm so slow. I mean, this is the ad they're going to broadcast, isn't it? It's literally the ad that... Oh no, they've only done photos. I thought they were filming the ad, but... There's no video camera, there's just photography. I'm not sure. Now I'm a bit confused. Not that I wasn't confused before. Alright. It's going to be a live... Oh, it's going to be a live ad, of course. It's going to be a live ad. Yes. Yes. When the idol was loaded into the security van... they'll probably use the photos in the ad. Yeah, I think so. Yep. So I think this timing here is basically now. So I think it's been sabotaged once and then it's been sabotaged again is what I'm going to say. But how? They had someone being dodgy as well, but we don't know how. Still got 1 minute in it. But has Tim... Is Tim the ones that sabotage it? Is he deliberately made himself sick? He's got a key that he's not meant to have. One sabotage was the disc, the other was the lens, you think? Yeah. So the lens sabotage is the last sabotage. That's going to be like all of the memories of the disc. Of the square disc, I think. Which they had in the car. And I think this one's going to be Tim's memories, isn't it? This is going to be... 15269. He's been given the code to change this, which he's done. He hasn't changed the 1 minute. Why is he... Tim's memories of the orange. Is it bad memories of the orange? Right. I know we must have I know we've already had our differences, but you're right. We must take action. Just yesterday, this imbecile made me rearrange the lab's furniture using the Feng Shui principles. So Marie and Tim, they never liked each other. We can see they were in the Broadwood Brawl. But I think these two have worked together to sabotage Eugene's plan because they're worried about the consequences. Hence how they had access between them. Because if we look at access, we can see... Well, Marie's actually got everything, doesn't she? She's got the key, and she's got the pin. Marie gave Tim the pin so that he could sabotage the idol with bad memories, which Tim did live, hence why he's having a chunder, because he wants this to go wrong. They don't like Eugene. They want to sabotage Eugene. So that's going to be Tim... What's his last name? Spender? No, that's Nathan Spender. Tim. No, yeah, Tim Spender. Big Tim Spender. Your girlfriend broke up with Hugh, Kira. And a while later you got with Haley, your BSF. But we broke up due to a rumor. Just last month you got together with another one of your friends named Landon. Kira, you seem to be quite the romantic. I hope you're doing well, though. Hey, Tim Spender, spend a little time with me. Okay, so, yeah, we're going double secure. There's two different conspiracies going on. Firstly, Tim and Marie sabotaging Eugene because they're worried about this military contract stuff. They're worried about the effects of the idol. But what happened in the second time? What happened when the idol arrived at the station? It looks like the security guard is in on it. We know that they've changed it to all memories. The reason he's having a chunder is because he needed to unload this. And when he's unloaded this, he's pulled out Tim's memory of getting sick from the O-range. And as a result, he's sick. So this guard, he's the one doing the danger. So B. Mason is the last one to mess with this. Security Sergeant. Come on, he's got a name, mate. He's got a name. Blue Crystal. Right, yeah. So he has not loaded it yet. He's only... He's sucked this in, he's dealing with this, and now he's about to load this. And he is the security sergeant. He's got a name. You can just give me his name. I think we're pretty good. Come on. Nice chat. No mistakes so far. No mistakes. No mistakes. Alright. But who is he working for? I mean, he isn't even given a name, so he's not working of his own accord. This guy's got the red eye. He was, he's the wolf, isn't he? The wolf. The next one is called Curse, the Red Curse Returns. Is there a sequel to this game? Hunter Wolf, yeah. Let's remind ourselves a little bit about Hunter Wolf. Hunter Wolf was the one doing all the experiments in the Steelside warehouse. What did it say? He was secretly experimenting in the Steelside warehouse. Luke Brown was Hunter Wolf's assistant. Hunter Wolf somehow, and we haven't gotten the information about this yet, but he somehow had access to the idol. Here. And he took this guy and he put him into someone else. In September, Hunter Wolf will use the idol on Harry Stone to take all his memories and then gave them to Gabrielle Girard on the Seabreeze. Yeah, so the homeless guy, Gabrielle Girard, was given to this guy? See you later, Kira. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're alright, matey, but good to see you. You haven't thought of Hunter Wolf as a baddie? His name's Hunter Wolf. Come on, Ratfinks. His name is literally Hunter Wolf. I'm just trying to remember which person was taken over. It was the person that was, yeah, it is this guy. Because remember, he had to spill this because he couldn't remember how to play the machine. And his name... What is his name? Harry Stone. Now, we haven't seen Harry Stone anywhere else, have we? Harry Stone. But he has had his mind transferred. Do not touch if you value your life. ES. Since William's departure, Hunter's been acting strangely. Sorry, who was ES again? I gotta remind myself. There was an ES in this scene, wasn't there? So ES's diary. Yeah, it's this diary. Who is AS? I don't see their name anywhere. Elijah Sinclair. Elijah Sinclair. So Elijah Sinclair had his mind wiped, and Luke Brown was put into Elijah Sinclair's body. And then Harry Stone was turned into Gabrielle Girard. Luke's mind was transferred in his body. Good memory, Fiesta. I had to look that up myself. It's just so much information, champions. So I wonder if he's got Elijah Sinclair's diary. I wonder if Elijah Sinclair was put into Harry Wolf at some point between Steel Warehouse and this scene. Because why else would he have... If we... Sorry, I know I'm jumping around a lot. But in Steelside Warehouse... Luke Brown kept Elijah Sinclair's diary after he took his body. Thanks for summarizing that, Fiesta. Gabrielle Gerard, Harry Stone, Darren Dirty William, Elijah Luke Brown. Slightly chasey Dogman wanted to put good guys into positions of power rather than the current powers. Slightly chasey Dogman? Is this, what? Is that, Hunter Wolf you're talking about? Put good guys in position of power rather than the current powers. Oh, yeah, in that scene, Steel Warehouse, he was... Oh, I keep exiting and going back. But he was... He did talk about that, didn't he? That he wanted to... the safety of the mission. There was something in here about him wanting to, take over. Like, that was the plan. Oh, I don't know where it is. Yeah. I don't know. We'll come back to this. But yeah, I think that Hunter Wolf's plan was to do that. Idle's blue at the moment. Since William's departure, Dirty William, Hunter's been acting strange. Long silences seems confused or angry. It's worrying. Nonetheless, I'll do everything to help my savior. My faith in Hunter's vision is unwavering, whatever that vision may be. I wonder if Hunter's been changed here, which is why he's acting weird. The savior is back and looks determined filled with determination and grace. I am ready to do whatever is asked of me. I am a soldier of faith. So, things are going on. Empathy Warriors, a new terrorist group in town. Okay, more about the Empathy Warriors. I'm guessing this thing here matches this, doesn't it? Yeah. Same. Oh, no. That's third is Candy Cane with a dot, and then Memories. This one starts with Candy Cane with a dot. But... oh, wasn't there one scene where they all had these, like, bands to remind them what procedure had been put on them? Give heat, take memory. Yeah. It was to remind them of what procedure they'd gone through. There's Hunter Wolf. Masked terrorists attacked a science laboratory, and we know which one that is, with Molotov cocktails on Tuesday, November 2nd. Alright, today's December 16th, so this was a couple of months ago. The gang also spray-painted slogans on the building, which is owned by OPIG, Olympus Pinnacle International Group. An OPIG spokesman said that the extremists fled when employees threatened to call the police. However, the company declined to comment on why it might have been targeted. It's a cyclic permutation. Could be. What? Sort of give from one, take to the other, give from one, take from the other. Oh no, they both have give and take, don't they? So give, take, give, take, give, take, give, take. Yeah. Don't worry about me, I can endure anything. I'll cut the rest of the tape myself. Bruce Myson. And we need to figure out who this is. Good, you'll have a very important role to play in our next step. 2 guns. One of them is Bruce's gun. And then, have we seen this gun anywhere so far? That's definitely the security gun. But I don't think we've seen that other gun. Have we? Have we? Have we? No. Maybe in a different scene? The red strip is like an armband that was broken. Yeah, I think so. Or a headband. The other gun was in the warehouse scene? Really? Massive if true. Oh, it's Hunter gun. It doesn't actually help because it's Hunter Wolf's gun. So someone's messed with Hunter Wolf, but they've ended up with his gun. But it doesn't help us sort of figure out who it is. Although I suspect, I do have a very strong suspicion that this still is Hunter Wolf, but in someone else's body. Yeah. He transferred his mind like Luke did. Don't worry about me. I can endure anything. I'll cut the tape myself. Alright, so I think Bruce... This isn't Bruce anymore. This is on November 8th. Ah, why is Bruce... Why is Bruce helping Hunter Wolf? It's because Bruce isn't Bruce. He's not some ordinary security guard. He is Hunter Wolf's accomplice from Steelside Warehouse. Who is... What's the name? Luke Brown. He is Luke Brown. He is Luke Brown. Okay. So, our current theory is so complicated. This is Luke Brown. He is working in Bruce Myson's body. He is working for Hunter Wolf. We don't know whose body Hunter Wolf is in. It's interesting that he's got his... Yeah, they kidnapped this guy. That's why Hunter Wolf's grabbed his gun. Because they had to tie him up. I thought we knew what body Luke was in. Luke was transferred to Elijah. So do we think that Hunter Brown's now in Elijah's body? And then Luke is now in Bruce's body? Oh my god, it's so complicated. Is this puzzle going to be about all these transitions? Mate. Okay. After someone's attack, the security protocol was changed. Let's just work our way through this. After empathy cults attack... Oh, we can't put empathy cults. So who is empathy cult? Is that Tessa? Is that why in this scene Tessa's being arrested? Empathy will have its revenge. Yes, it is. Empathy cult is Tessa. After Tessa Navari's attack, the security protocol was changed. Consequently, blah blah blah, assisted by blah blah blah. Something, someone at the OPIG laboratory. Okay, what is this referring to? Is this Tim and Marie, or is this something else? Ambush, bribed, killed, take, give. Consequently, someone... Assisted by someone. Yeah, is this... I'm not sure if this is talking about Hunter Wolf and Luke Brown, or is this talking about Marie and Tim? Hunter and Luke? Where's Brown? There. Ambushed? That was 6 days after. So, it's probably got to do with this, doesn't it? It must have been connected to those blasted hippies. They strike again. And this is... We think this is Luke Brown, don't we? At this point, December 16th. But ambushed, bribed, killed, take, give? Bribed? Do we think it was, But who was bribed? Because surely this is... Bribe Timmy? But Timmy's got his own plans. Timmy and Marie are working... I'm a bit lost, chat. I'm a bit lost, I'll tell you. Like, if this was Marie and Tim bribed the security guard... But they don't need anything from security guard, do they? Oh, an OPIG certified guard should always be present with the idol. So maybe Tim and... Marie bribed the security guard, obviously not knowing the security guard is Luke, I guess. I don't have a better theory than this, so I'm going with this for now, unless anyone's got a better theory. They bribed Luke Brown. They didn't know it was Luke Brown, but they bribed Luke Brown. Then what? Someone used the idol to something. Tim... This is going to be about Tim using the idol to give some memories from someone. There's something wrong. Something's not right. Something's amiss. Oh, is this the is this the wrong scene? Is this here? Are we trying to describe this? Oh, this is all far away. I've gone way too far forward. I'm thinking about this is the current time, but this is Curse. So we're talking about this scene. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Alright, so... No, but... Okay, so I've gotten this wrong then, because it's saying then. This stuff happened after this stuff. But sure, this is November 8th. And surely the bribing... I guess they could have bribed him earlier. All right, we'll keep going. We'll just put it in, eh? We'll just put it in. All right. So Hunter Wolf then use the idol to take all memories from Hunter Wolf. Luke Brown. I'm trying to figure out the order of operations here. You think Hunter and Luke ambushed the guard? Yes. And took memories and transferred them. We don't have any discs here. So where did they transfer them? Memories to? That's probably the first paragraph. Okay, let's put that in. Hunter Wolf and Luke Brown. Probably ambushed Bruce Myson. Right, yeah, it's all just the one scene, isn't it? I was thinking these were two, like, separate events, but it's all one scene. Bruce has grown up and got a name now. Oh, maybe the reason they didn't give Bruce a name in the first puzzle, Security Sergeant, is because it isn't actually Bruce. That's why they didn't give us a name, because we didn't know at this point that it was Luke or Hunter or whoever it is. Maybe code is Luke Brown and security guard is Hunter Wolf. Yeah, can we figure out the order that things have actually happened? This is going to be take all memories from Bruce Myson. Fewer transfers. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's right. I think... I mean, doesn't he say... Oh, don't worry about me. I can endure anything. I'll crap the rest of the tape myself. When I first read that, I thought that was almost loyal sounding, which is why I didn't think it was Hunter Wolf. But that could be Hunter Wolf, couldn't it? Yeah. So this isn't Hunter Wolf using it, it's Luke using it for Hunter Wolf. This isn't going to be right, but I'm just putting things in and then we'll fix it. No. They didn't take guards' memories, they put Hunter's memories in. Oh, right, they didn't have any reason to take. Because you don't need to... No. But they had to take from Hunter. Yeah. Yes. They had to take from Hunter Wolf and then give to Luke Brown. That's all it is. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's not right, chap. Luke Brown used the idol to take all memories from Hunter Wolf and give all memories to... No, not give all memories to Luke Brown. Give all memories to Bruce Myson. I was still wrong. Hunter Wolf, assisted by Luke Brown, ambush Bruce Myson at the OPIG laboratory. We are... This scene is in OPIG laboratory, isn't it? Like, that must be where this is taking place. Yeah, see, we've got the cone there, which is the same cone that we see in Boardroom Brawl. Yeah, it's definitely the same place. And this is the OPIG laboratory. We can see the window there. And that's the same window that we see when we look at the place there. They're in this room here. Some? After Tessa Navarri's attack, the security protocol was changed. Consequently, Hunter Wolf, assisted by Luke Brown, ambushed Bruce Myson at the OPIG laboratory. Then Luke Brown used the idol to take all memories from Hunter Wolf and to give all memories to Bruce Myson. You will have a very important role to play in our next step. This has got to be Hunter. Because Hunter's calling the shots, Luke's not calling the shots. So I think we swap Hunter Wolf. And Luke Brown. Oh, it still doesn't work, does it? It does work. Okay. Okay. Hunter Wolf used the idol to take all memories from Luke Brown and then give all memories to Bruce Myson. So at some point, Luke Brown went into Hunter Wolf's body? Oh, it's so complicated. There's so many transfers of consciousness. No? Was there a three-way? Is who we thought is Hunter is actually Luke? I'm sure that this is now Luke and this is now Hunter. I know that much. Three-way. Right, so it went Hunter into Luke. Luke into security guard. But where did they store Luke? They don't even have a memory disk. I don't know. But I think this is Luke's body. Luke went first. Luke's body is dead. Sorry, not Luke's body, but that's... No, that's not Luke's body. Luke's body is in the other scene. So who's... Elijah Sinclair's body. Which one's Elijah Sinclair? Wait. Then we have Gabrielle and Harry Stone doing something. So we think... I don't think we did see Elijah Sinclair. Didn't he disappear? And what's going on with these guys? I don't know. It's so complicated. It's so complicated. It's just so gosh darn complicated. Okay. Was the big guy who we thought was Hunter actually Luke? Okay, let me go back and have a look. Maybe that would make sense. Yeah, we didn't actually have to match names to faces in this one, and everywhere we did match names to faces, we didn't use Elijah or Hunter. Yeah, no, okay, that's where we've got it wrong. He is Luke, not Hunter. Because we match the cigarettes, we match the bullets, and the person staying in here is the person who's saying, hey, this body is addled riddle, but it's so much stronger. Wolf has earned my full loyalty. That's where we've gone wrong. This is Luke. We thought this was Hunter, but this is Luke. Which means maybe we didn't actually know what Hunter looked like. Hunter Wolf saved our asses once already. I'm sure he's a decent man. Yeah, so Hunter's not here. That's it. Okay. It's all adding up, chat. Luke in Elijah. Yes. That's Elijah's body with Luke inside it. So Luke was inside this, and it is just one transfer because Hunter Wolf, who we still don't know what he looks like, has put Luke into the security guard as his lackey. We just misremembered who that body was. I think when I solved the puzzle, I thought it was Hunter Wolf. So I'm not even sure if it is clear that it's not Hunter Wolf when we solve the puzzle. Now I'm just going back to Steel Fighter Warehouse one more time, because I'm trying to understand why Hunter Wolf has used the Idol and Harry Stone to turn Harry into Gabrielle. So this is not Hunter Wolf, is it? Hunter could be anyone, but we've got this puzzle here that doesn't seem to actually... Yeah, they were trying to take over the rich, but it seems weird that these people haven't been used for anything. Gabrielle's body, Harry's mind. I'm just trying to understand how Harry fits in with everything else. Like, was Harry forced to do this? Or was he in on it? Did he want to become the rich person? You think this is just a test run, unrelated, Fiesta? Harry's in on it. Oh yeah, so that was Harry's body, wasn't it? He has a yacht now, why wouldn't he be? The local homeless options. Yeah, this is Hunter Wolf's office, isn't it? Elijah is a problem. He got rid of Elijah. I mean, he put Luke into Elijah to get rid of him. Yeah, pictures of all these, so these aren't going to be Hunter Wolf. There's his signature. Where did we see this one again? Where did we see Hunter Wolf's sign? Was that in the first one? Chapter 1, yeah. That was the Academic Impact, wasn't it? No, not here. Not this one. Not under construction. Part of the overall chapter puzzle? Let's have a look. Hunter Wolf, we are unable to find this person. No traces in the Steelside warehouse or anywhere else in the docks. Benny Crystal claims he hardly knew Lake Brown and they were not friendly. Advise contacting Hunter Wolf, who has a workshop in Steelside warehouse and offers odd jobs to people like Luke. Hunter Wolf, unable to find this person. No traces in the Steelside warehouse or anywhere else in the docks. It makes me think that Hunter Wolf's put himself in someone else's body. Hence why they can't find him. But here we go. This is it. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. What if the final reveal is you are Hunter Wolf? No, we're Edmund Cloudsley, Ambrose. Come on. Pay attention. Who's this letter to? There's just so much information. All right. Let's continue. Let's push on. At the TV station. Let's go to the TV station. Oh, we have a new time as well. You okay, Eugene? I did it! Help! Maybe the news lady is Hunter Wolf. A strong lavender fragrance. I do not remember lavender from anything. Triangle disc, yeah. So that triangle disc was in the van. Or was that square disc? 1 second. No, that's square. No, triangle disc was Happy Memories, wasn't it? Yeah, because Eugene was trying to. Okay, we have 3 sets of 2 working together. Eugene is working with Nathan. Tim is working with Marie. And then Hunter is working with Luke. Those are our 3 sets of 2, all with their own plans. Isn't that the letter to Elizabeth Noack? Yeah, it must be, actually, because Elizabeth was running the OPIG after her uncle's death. Today's tasks. Carrot Top. Make sure Idle is loaded in van. Keep an eye on Baldy. Report to me at OPTV to await further instructions. I think he's Carrot Top. What are we doing? We're solving a very, very complicated mystery. Thank you, Ratfinks, for putting that in chat. So I think Nathan's written this. 4 Eyes. That will be... the nephew man. Jack Noack is 4 Eyes. Prepare van for idle transportation. Report to me at OPTV and prepare for broadcast. Operate camera during broadcast so we can confirm effect. Me, supervise at TV station. Welcome Summer and ensure she has everything she needs. Coordinate with old Nathan. So I think this is the original plan. This is here. The plan that Nathan and Eugene had. So you are the mastermind behind this fantastic project. I would really like to get to know you better. Wait for me on the roof for some quality alone time. I'll come as soon as the live broadcast ends. So whoever sent this... Me is probably Marie. Oh, you think this isn't Nathan? We did get a clue that Nathan Hoyle generally isn't involved in this sort of stuff, but he's been very, very close to this project. Audio in, audio out, video out. So he's holding on to the video in cord. Oh, the last line says coordinate with Nathan. Right. So probably Marie then, yeah. Interesting. Reeks of rotten eggs. So that's the rotten eggs is the thing that makes it gross that Tim and Marie put in it to make them throw up. To make Tim sick. Hi Eugene, taste this beverage. Soon everyone will know how delicious it is. So that was probably written by the person that gave Eugene this note. But why have they led him to the rooftop? The door is locked from the inside, so someone's lured Eugene to the rooftop. And they've locked the door. They've told him, drink this. Which it looks like it's not full, so he probably has drank some. But he's saying, I did it, help. But why has he climbed up the tower here and pulled out one of the plugs? They really have it in for Eugene, so do I. I'm not going to say he deserves it, but he deserves it. Icarus. Flew to the sun, did you, Jack? Am I hallucinating, or is this some sort of intoxication? Has he been drugged? Has he been given some memories? We haven't seen some memories used very much. I think in Foundation Therapy it was, but maybe that is it. Eugene's trying to prevent the transmission. Ah, that's why he says, I did it. Has he, like, clicked on that it's sabotaged? Yeah, he's prevented the video. I'm guessing this is the broadcast tower in the TV place. He's prevented the video input. Which, we know the effect is not transmitted by sound, it's transmitted by video. Is this just them taunting? It doesn't seem like Marie and Tim to do this just to taunt him. It was shown in some of the planning docs as a schematic. Where were the planning docs? Was that in the chapter scene or somewhere else? I just saw Nathan run in with security. Project checklist. 1 minute lens installed. Mr. Marmot has filled idle with the material. Idle's interior and control panels locked. Yeah, this is the same checklist she had before. It's just got more checks on it, doesn't it? We've transferred to the station. 3 p.m.'s passed. Right now, it's 5:15 in the evening. December 16th, same day. And meant to go live at the commercial break at 5 p.m. So we are well past go live. In this one. Yes, broadcast tower. Good eye, Ambrose. Hey, Tornado, how's it going? Okay. So unless he's been hanging on for 15 minutes, I feel like he's missed the timing, because that's meant to go live at 5. And it's currently 5:15. That's the most Tessa person I've ever seen. Why video? It should be video out. Well, I don't know if it actually matters because... Yeah, why do they have video in and video out? The game starts at 5 and the commercial's later. Oh, is it? I don't know. It's a bit obscure, isn't it? Go for live for the commercial break during the Peel finals at 5 p.m. Is that the commercial breaks at 5 or the finals are at 5? Yeah, great disguise, Tessa. Who could you possibly be? Our job is done. Empathy has triumphed. She's got the capsicum spray. Tessa, I'm with you. I will also worry about Eugene, or worse, Marie or Nathan might do with the idol. Okay, we have a fourth. We have a fourth group. There's Eugene and Nathan, Tim and Marie, Hunter and Wolf, Tessa and Jack. Add them to the list of conspiratory pairs. The Labbers, not Hunter and Wolf. Sorry, Hunter and... I took that from Ratfinks. Hunter and Luke. Hunter and Luke. That's your fault, Ratfinks, not my fault. I should have picked up on it. The lab is now heavily guarded. The best time to stop them will be moments before the broadcast. We are scheduled to go live at 5:30 p.m. Yeah, okay. Okay, the game's at 5. The broadcast goes at 5:30. This is before the broadcast. In the room, it should only be only me, Eugene, and the actors. For empathy and love. Who's this? Who is this? Who else is working with them? Because I don't think it's Jack, because Jack doesn't need to be dressed up. Jack was meant to be in the room. All 4 are removed, which we knew, because they'd been loaded into the idol. She's doing a live scene. A bottle of lavender perfume. The letter has a strong lavender fragrance. So either the letter is from her. Have we seen her before? I'm not sure. Actor woman from auction scene. Let's go to going once. Is this Hunter Wolf? Is this Hunter Wolf? She's just trying to be, I'm just a side character. Don't you worry about me, matey. Oh, I just want to get some things for my entryway. I bet it is. I bet that is Hunter Wolf. What is her name? Is she Aurelia? Summer Knightley. Oh, she's Summer Knightley. So she won. The 2 artifacts she won. Oddly enough, she did not get the disc. So she got the bird and the mask? No wonder she's front and center in the art. Good eye, Ambrose. I changed all my thumbnails to actually, and titles of my previous streams to actually reflect what part of the game we're playing. So I removed the cover art from all my thumbnails. Wait, but the second scene... She doesn't even... It's weird, because she doesn't even play into this. You almost didn't recognize the thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah. Because out of all these items that are actually important, the only ones that are important, in my mind, is the memory disk. Which I think that was Echo's memory. And the old idol machine. Who got the disc? It says that Aurelia Winston got the disc. She's also on the cover, isn't she? Someone here is Hunter. She is the museum lady, yeah. Because Aurelia is in Ancient Artifacts. How could he do this, Jack? It's so unlike him. Did Echo Secunda, yeah. Did we ever find out whose body Echo Secunda went into? Was it Auriel Toussaint's body? Oh, and give the memories to Auriel Toussaint. Yeah, that's right. Which the first chapter... So this is Echo Secunda in this chapter. Right, okay. I didn't click onto that. He ended up in the asylum. You know, because who would have thought that someone who was several thousand years old coming into the present would be considered a little bit nuts? You've never seen the first scene? Yeah, it was the very first thing we did. But that is Echo. So I don't know if Echo actually plays into any of this. I think that's just sort of a side story. That's why he's speaking Lemurian. Yep. Hands up. Is that the other security guard? Or the compromised one? Yeah, that's the other security guard. This is the non-compromised security guard. That's not Luke Brown, is what I'm saying. You will pay for this. Dear Nathan Hoyle, your proposal sounds very interesting. Let's schedule a demo for your new technology. If it looks promising, we can talk next steps. Yeah, so this is just... Don't really need to know this, but it's just reiterating about how Nathan's trying to get that big military dollars. Is this the idol? Because they painted the face on the idol for the commercial. Oh, the idol's down here. The idol's fallen through the window. Is that what they've done? They've come in here. The idol is sitting here. They push it through the window. It's fallen out. And this has all happened before the broadcast. So the idol couldn't be done. The idol's powers can't be triggered for two reasons. One, they've pushed it out because before the broadcast, but Eugene's also done the work here to stop the broadcast. She has the lavender scented bottle. So why has she, either her or someone impersonating her, has tricked Eugene into going to into the roof? Yeah, I don't know who this is. In the splash screen of the game, We have this person on the bike, though. So that is suspicious. That is very suspicious. Like, the only thing in the splash screen of the game is this person on the bike. Very suspicious. Indeed. The man's eyes are bloodshot and streaming with tears. Right. He's just been hit with the capsicum spray, I think. So Tessa and her accomplice have come through here, gone up here to rig this. I don't know what's happening to... Why is he saying Icarus? Do we have any characters called Icarus? Has someone's maybe partial memory been put into Jack? I don't know what's going on with Jack. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember any Icarus either. And I don't know if he's just referencing, the story of Icarus, which is about, what's the word I'm looking for? Not overconfidence, but ego or, flying too close to the sun. So we know Eugene was trapped on the roof. Hubris is the word. Why is this so good? It is a really good game, isn't it? I thought this... Oh, we've only got one puzzle to solve. Champions, this won't take too long. And look, we're 2 hours into stream. I got to get back to work soon. Summer Knightley's trapped him on the roof? It doesn't seem right, does it? Like, why? Unless Summer Knightley is Hunter Wolf, who we don't have here, funnily enough, weirdly. It doesn't... I don't see why she'd trap Eugene on the roof. Even though the lavender perfume does match. Summer might be working with Marie and Tim? I mean, he was definitely made to think that this letter was from Summer. But whether or not it is from Summer, I don't know. It has the fragrance. In the list of things everyone had to do, didn't Marie's section say greet Summer? Oh. Welcome Summer, ensure she has everything she needs. Coordinate with old Nathan. It makes me think Marie's trapped her on the roof. Didn't we just figure out Summer is Dogman? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet, Bradfinks. I feel that, like, with Marie creating Summer, she's the one... She's gotten access to her perfume, given her a hug, and got that onto the letter, but I'm not 100% sure. However, through a reckless act, this is probably Eugene pulling the cord on the roof. Eugene Mermott stopped the broadcast with the aim of preventing... You missed a bit because you had to see to Robin. Is that your cat? With the aim of preventing the broadcast again? This last bit's going to be about Tessa. Shortly afterwards, Tessa, along with accomplices, stormed the TV station. I can do this one. And threw the idol out the window. Okay, we can do that one. That one's easy. Your son. Same. I hope Robin's doing well. Prevent spectators from getting bad memories. Ah. How has Eugene found out about the rigging? I think they've, Is this the hubris from Jack? Because Jack and... Oh... No, it was Tim and Marie. This is Marie. So I think they've had a bit of hubris here. Which they should have just locked him on the roof, but they had to go ahead and tell him about the plan. And he's drinking this, tasted the rotten eggs, figured out what they were doing. Jack got a memory of hubris. And then he's climbed up. That's a bit of a weird clue. I don't know why they would have done this. It's not a very clever thing to do. With the aim of preventing spectators from getting bad memories of the O-range, I guess. Or of the... Must just be orange. Because the bad memories weren't... How did they load up the bad memories? It was from Tim. Directly from Tin. Unless if the point was to stop the broadcast the whole time so that Nathan think the project is a failure, fire Eugene, and reinstate Marie as team leader. Wait, so you're saying you think that the reason they put this message here is because Marie has set this all up, but she expected him to climb up and pull the plug? Either way, Eugene does look bad. I have forgotten to look at this scene. We apologize for the brief interruption due to technical difficulties. The commercial break is now over. Let's return to the second half. But the commercial break wasn't meant to start until 5:30. And it's only 5:15. Did the commercial go out? As a result, only someone received something from the something. Is this going to be Jack? Because Jack seems a bit out of it, like he's been hit. Bad memories from the O-range. Well, let's see how far off we are. Oh, mate, it's not even yellow. Okay. Received hubris memories. Unfortunately, we do not have hubris here. Yeah, Summer Knightley's not making any help there. Oh, from the idol. From the square disc. Oh, none of it's making a difference. They do sometimes allow multiple answers if they both sort of make sense in the context of the sentence. Eugene Marmot stopped the broadcast with the aim of preventing spectators from giving bad memories of the O-range. I did it help. No, well, I mean, this is probably just, okay, I think I've made a mistake with this task letter. This is just Eugene's tasks. Carrot Top is Marie because she's got red hair. So this is just Eugene's notes. He had to welcome Summer, ensure she has everything she needs, coordinate with old Nathan. Because why would Eugene have Marie's notes? He'd just have his own notes of things to do. Four Eyes. Jack is meant to report to Eugene to prepare for the broadcast and then operate the camera. Change Marie to Hunter Wolf? Don't tell me that Marie is Hunter Wolf. Oh, you mean just change it in the Hunter Wolf? We don't even have Hunter Wolf. All this stuff we're doing about looking up Hunter Wolf, he is not in the puzzle. He's not in the puzzle. Yeah, I mean, it does seem Sun and Knightley trapped him, doesn't it? Because what this does tell us that he has welcomed Summer, which would probably mean that he'd be able to put together that the lavender fragrance is meant to be Summer. I'll come as soon as the live broadcast ends. Wait for me on the roof. Eugene Marmot stopped the broadcast with the aim of preventing spectators from getting bad memories. As a result, I don't love this thing about Jack Noack here. And I don't love Summer Knightley being the one that trapped him on the roof. Is there anything that anyone says that makes it sound like they trapped him on the roof? Who is Four Eyes? Oh, I thought it was Jack. But Nathan's also got glasses. Yeah, no, Nathan's not doing this. This is Jack. I don't think Nathan would be preparing the van for transportation and reporting to Eugene. The square disc isn't Tim's memories, but like someone else, like Isaac Noack, since we don't know where his memories went. Isaac Noack. From Chapter 1, Academic Impact. The square disc isn't Tim's memories. Icarus is a reference to Isaac. Dot disc, figurine disc, triangle disc, square disc. Okay, let's go back to chapter 1 and have a little bit of a read about Isaac. Brandon's tuition fees. Body of Sir Isaac. Arrange for a taxi to be here. Fell from a bridge. He was meant to do a speech. Oh, you notice Isaac was a name. Available. Jack got memories from Isaac? Let's have a quick just look through the... I don't think it's going to be an under construction. That's just about Luke Brown. Newsflash. Because we did learn in chapter 1 that Isaac was afflicted by the Red Curse, which is what this press conference is about. It was about the cover-up. He did fell from the bridge. A bit Icarus-ish. They wanted to cover up that he had been afflicted by the Red Curse, which means he had his memories taken and put into the idol. A few months later, the famous scientist Isaac Noak was discovered by the Bagman couple. After being contacted by someone, Elizabeth was worried that everyone would think Isaac had been a drug user, which I think was what people was thinking. The people with the red curse were just drug addicts. A few days later, Elizabeth offered to pay Brandon's tuition to be confidential about Isaac being red cursed. Hours before the conference, Sebastian was offered a similar deal and took it. However, the laboratory found that there's no evidence that the red curse was drug-related. Shortly before his death, Isaac Noak went to meet someone at the Steelside warehouse. A few days later, someone connected to the Steelside warehouse provoked Elizabeth Noak into bribing Sebastian Walsh, who stopped his investigation into Isaac Noak's death. There's something going on with Isaac. Isaac went to see Hunter Wolf. Is Isaac Hunter Wolf? Is Hunter Wolf an alias for Isaac? Is that what we think? But... because remember, when we look at the warehouse, tampering with the idol is flying too close to the sun. I mean, Isaac's a smart guy. So it would make sense that he's the one doing all these experiments. Harry is ready. Using the idol, I prepared him well. Let's see if he is able to achieve his goals. He failed. Was he not prepared enough? No, others must have sabotaged him. I'm not giving up. My hypothesis is not wrong. Knowledge improves societal conditions. That's right. When we're talking about them trying to infiltrate the rich. That's where this was from. Thus, it has the highest utility. It just needs to be given to the people who can influence the whole system. I now have the means to get better people into powerful positions. With my method, the rich scumbags are practically volunteering to be improved. This should work. Just look at Luke. He's become the best assistant I've ever had. Because surely, as part of all this thread, like, we need to have Hunter Wolf here somewhere. We need to have Isaac somewhere. We need to have this conspiracy about putting... We know Hunter Wolf and maybe Isaac knew that the TV worked. Hunter Wolf knew the TV worked for broadcasting from that scene. Because he experimented on the rich people. Knowledge improves societal conditions. Definitely sounds like something a scientist would say, not a drug dealer or whatever. Hunter Wolf does sound like an alias. So was this first scene then? Academic impact. Was this set up by Isaac to look like an accident to get rid of his own body? The whole thing was set up from Isaac because he didn't want to do a graduation speech at Imperial University. There's the motive, chat. He didn't want to do a speech. That's the only way Isaac's name showing up in the finale makes sense. Well, the game isn't afraid to throw us red herrings in the slightest. Like in chapter 2, the pursuit here, when we went to solve the corkboard, like it's given us all these people, including old mate from the first game. And it's only end up that we use 2 people. So the game has no worries in throwing us red herrings. But it does feel like there's something going on with Isaac. Icarus. Am I hallucinating, or is this some form of intoxication? I have some vague memory of Isaac and Jack and Icarus. Let me just have a look at the various things in Chapter 1 that we had access to again. Rare Talent Fund, yeah, that's nothing. Summary of evidence. Right, that was just about the people afflicted with the Red Curse. Hunter Wolf, he can't locate Hunter Wolf. But we don't know what Hunter looks like, and if he's Isaac. And if he is Isaac, we don't know what Isaac looks like either. Which makes me think they have to be a character that we've already seen. Oh, it's so complicated. You have seen his body. You'll be ashamed that if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just a junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. I mean, geez, is that like 5... If this was from Isaac posing as Hunter Wolf, like that is like so 5D chess sending this letter about himself. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. Because Isaac wouldn't want it to get out either. Like, he would want more than anyone to suppress the story about him putting himself into someone else's body. You can see it's sort of in this little paper aeroplane, like it's been thrown through the window. Ah, we gotta finish this soon, chat. Alright, I'm just gonna experiment with a few of these. Okay, that's not helping. We're confident. Chat Eugene on the roof is definitely correct. We can see the door is locked from the inside. We don't know who. Through a reckless act, Eugene stopped the broadcast. I think that works, with the aim of preventing spectators from getting bad memories of the Orange. Maybe this is wrong as well. No. No, I think that's right. Because he's been given this hint here about the Orange being drugged to be disgusting. So it makes sense that that's what he'd be doing. In the second paragraph, it's, as a result, only Jack Noack will receive the memories from the square disc. All memories. Oh! Ooh, yellow! Yay, yellow! We like yellow. Let's go, yellow! Maybe this isn't... Oh, no, it is. Yeah, that is bad memories. Alright, we can experiment here just to get it going, but well done. All memories. From the... Is square disc right? Let's just make sure. Yes, square disc is definitely right. Jack Noack is right. Yes, Jack Noack is right. It's probably just this first one that's wrong now, isn't it? It is. So who's trapped him on the roof? It's not Summer. It's not Marie. Tim. Oh, it's Tim. Dang it. See, we put Marie in earlier, but not Tim, even though they're working together. Even though they're working together. Dang it, we were so close. I don't know how we were supposed to determine that Tim was actually the one trapping. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, I didn't even... he's got the freaking perfume in his inventory. Ah! How are we supposed to know that Tim did it? Yeah! He's got the perfume. I didn't click that one. We missed a spot. Okay, that's... Final. Hunter. Look where we are. Look where we are, chat. Does this look familiar? Does this remind anything of anyone of anything? Worm, good to see you. Welcome. November 2nd, 1977. What a disaster. I put Harry and William in positions of power and both failed me. Each in his own way. Regrettably, they were not enough. And even if they had been, there are too many people in the world who are opposed to my goals. People who don't share my vision of how the world should be, and who cling to their own ways. It's too much for just me and Luke. November 4th, 1977. I know what I must do. Yeah, Prince Harry and William. It is done. Nothing should stop us now. The last thing is preparing you and rehearsing our every step. As you said, my savior, the greatest results require the greatest of sacrifices. So this is Luke. I wonder... if at this time... Hunter Wolf was in Isaac's body. Hunter Wolf was Isaac in Isaac's body. Bizarre. Isaac being in Isaac's body. And then when we go here... Who has So they've gone and they've taken... Are you allowed to be in your own body? It's too complicated. On December 4th... I've got the red eyes and the things there. Like, I think Hunter is Isaac, and this is Isaac. But whose body is Isaac been put himself into? So in this scene, Hunter Wolf has taken the memories from, he's put Luke into here, is what we'll say. And then we have this scene, where we still don't show who Hunter Wolf is. And this must be after this scene, which, I mean, we can see the dates there, but obviously... Oh, I mean, here we go. Posing as Hunter Wolf. Let's just start filling in the blanks. Isaac Noack secretly experimented with the idol to find the best way of using it to control humanity? Educate humanity. He wanted to educate. After... what? Faking his own death? I can't believe the questioning why Isaac's name was in the name list is actually becoming something. Well, once we started looking into it, we saw there's something going on with Isaac. After what? After becoming himself. Isaac became Isaac. And obedient? Is this about Luke? No. Decided the only way was to something into everyone. No, this is about Isaac still. Disillusioned? Isaac Noack decided the only way was to turn everyone into a himself, into a soldier, into a genius, into an army, workforce. As a result, only Jack Noack received all memories from the Square Disc. Is Square Disc Isaac? Slave? Luke seems pretty slave-like. Who is Square Disc? That's what they've tried to use. Who is Square Disc? This is Square Disc. I'm just going to go back and see if Square Disc makes an appearance. There was one chapter here. Square Disc is empty in this summary. That was the dancing one. Yeah, it didn't tell us what Square Disc was. Slave could be right. Is Square Disc Luke? Okay, we're gonna say Square Disc is Luke. To fill this plan, Isaac Noack tried to use the what do they call this? The Happy Customer Project. Yes. To control something? Into Luke Brown. Control spectators of Peel? Oh, millions of spectators. Nice. Into Luke Brown. However, because of what happened at the TV station, Jack Noack was the only person to turn into Luke Brown. I'm blocking the blue words. It's okay. It's okay. We're not done. No. He wanted to educate humanity. Change control into a turn. Okay, let me go back and do that. Control people into Luke. Right. Turn people into Luke. Like, I wonder if it was that he wasn't turning people into Luke Brown. He was turning people into Isaac Noack. I'm trying to understand what his plan was. Like, where do we figure out? He became disillusioned. But where do we go to find out what his plan? It's probably not educate humanity. I sort of feel like if in Steelside Warehouse, that's what he was originally planning to do. Because if you look at his book here, knowledge improves societal conditions. Thus, it has the highest utility. It just needs to be given to people who can influence the whole system. Optimize, you think? Okay, let's try optimize. Optimize humanity? Optimize millions? Turn everyone into... I mean, himself doesn't work because it's a himself. I guess they are sort of turned into an a himself. To a soldier, into a genius. Millions of spectators into Luke Brown. Just seeing if I've changed these to Isaac Noack, if it gives us anything. No, it doesn't. Maybe this is an obedient slave? It has me to turn millions of spectators into an obedient slave. All memories of Square Disc. An unbeatable army? Oh my gosh. What were you trying to do, Isaac? Imagine if it's not actually Isaac as Hunter Wolf. Too many. I know. Like, it could be so many of these that are wrong. Slave soldier. Isaac. I bet there's some scene somewhere that we get more of Hunter Wolf's motivations. Yeah, he's got the 3 codes. I mean, we know that, don't we? Did Luke write anything interesting in the ES journal? Remind me which scene that was that we have access to Luke in the ES journal. It's not there. November 8th and in the warehouse. Right. Since William's departure, Hunter's been acting strangely. No, ES's journal... Yeah, sorry, that is Luke. I think that's why we thought that was Hunter, because he was holding the journal. Since William's departure, Hunter's been acting strangely. Long silences, seems confused or angry. It's worrying. Nonetheless, right, we know that William was experimented as well, don't we? I will do everything to help my savior. My faith in Hunter's vision is unwavering, whatever that vision might be. The savior is back and looked to be filled with determination and grace. I am ready to do whatever is asked of me. I am a soldier of fate. You will have a very important role to play in our next step. I can endure anything or cut the tape myself. He does describe himself as a soldier of fate. Us is left is preparing you and rehearsing our every step. Yeah, preparing you is interesting, isn't it? I mean, it does sound like he's trying to make everyone into Luke. The greatest results require the greatest of sacrifices, which sounds like he will be taken from this body. Conquer or control humanity? Maybe. What a disaster. I put Harry and William in positions of power and both failed me in their own way. Regrettably, they were not good enough. And even if they had been, there are too many people in the world who oppose my goals. People who don't share my vision about how the world should be and who cling to the old ways. It's just too much for... It's too much for just me and Luke. We're gonna do... Conquer humanity. Control humanity. I really think that originally he was trying to improve humanity. Educate them. And then he had these experiments which just didn't work. Slave, genius, soldier. I mean, soldier does make sense because if he's trying to turn them into Luke, Luke called himself a soldier. Let's just have a quick look at Jack again. Because Jack is the only one who got the treatment. Icarus. He doesn't sound like Luke, does he? Imagine if it's becoming himself. Who are you, Jack? Let me go back to Newsflash quickly. I know we haven't been close lately, but I have come to support my cousin. Your father was the greatest scientist in the modern age, and I'm sure his legacy will live on. Turn millions into a Greek myth. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something somewhere. Is Jack really Isaac? Oh, God. Oh, God. Good night, Rat Things. Thanks for joining. I'm hoping we're very, very close. Surely Jack's not Isaac. No, Jack was hit. Icarus. Why Icarus, mate? Why Icarus? There has to be something in one of these scenes. I don't think anything in there. I know, someone's has... There must be some reference of Icarus somewhere in one of these scenes. I swear to God. There is a reference of Icarus somewhere. Maybe in the to fill this, it's not Isaac but Luke. Okay, we can try it. No. Well, yeah, I mean, Luke's the hand. Isaac's the mind. Jack Nowak was the only person to turn into Luke Brown. Icarus, Icarus, Icarus. Icarus, 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 Icarus. Icarus, Icarus, Icarus. Why Icarus? Icarus. Is there a Project Icarus somewhere? I really feel like we've seen Icarus before somewhere. Harmony Foundation, doing experiments. That's where she murdered her partner. The colleague. Just have to have a quick look at all of these and figure out where it is, mate. Blockbuster release? Oh no, I've already had a look at this one. What was the story behind this event again? Oh, the crystal. The crystal required for the idol, right. Going once, yeah. Mrs. Knightley's autograph. Robbie was right, I was outbid. The next lot that matters. Nils Wilmington, cocktails. Checkbook. You don't have anything, you don't have anything. Tessa, you don't have anything. That's the Lumerian artifact woman. She didn't really do much else, did she? Sold to the movie star, drinks menu. He was Tessa's friend. Don't serve to Mr. Bogart. Maybe Ignition, it feels like it has to be important to Isaac Nowak and probably involve Jack since they're family. Okay, well, let's just check all of these quickly. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here about... Okay, probably involved Jack since their family. Let's go to Ignition. Such power, fascinating. I think that it's shut down. Dr. Nowak, lab notes. Device function unknown. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing interesting there. He's not even mentioned in the story here. He's just a research engineer, isn't he? Very lowly. Let's have a look in his cupboard. That was Eugene's cupboard, I think, or Westlake's. This was Jack's. It's nothing interesting. Oh, mate. I mean, see, Jack's saying Icarus. It might not even be related to Jack because, I mean, Jack's been zapped. Jack's been zapped. Who is Jack now? I mean, I thought Jack was Jack. He was zapped with Isaac memories. It might be related since they're family. Yeah. Dedicant, Robinson, Tessa. I don't think we're going to find much here. Tessa, you're fired, mate. Yeah, we're not going to find anything in here. It's interesting that Billy's here, isn't it? What date is this scene? Is Billy Billy or is Billy not Billy? Is Billy Luke? Oh, let me click on the calendar, please. I'm sure there is a date in here somewhere. There's... I'm sure there's a date here somewhere. Friday, April 13th. I don't know. It's probably not important, is it? Feather the Frenzy. Birds have wings, eh? Eh? They have wings? You think in the overview one of them mentioned it? Alright, we'll quickly go through the overviews. Yeah, no, we've gone through this one a lot, so it's not going to be Chapter 1. Chapter 2. This is about the Peel Championship. Police are hunting a murderer who escaped from Sternwell Prison. Arthur Blythe, that was the one that was killed. Fatal stabbing, 1973. Turns out we won't be needing you after all, Mr. Froberg. That's Arthur Blythe as well. Tranquix Auger Time tablets. Please call me Robbie. Oh, yeah, that's when they were replacing him at the bar. What makes you think you'll succeed when no one else says more than some of the parts? No, this isn't interesting. It's just about getting the idol working. Lazarus Hearst, Golden Idol's a myth. Yeah, okay, nothing here, I think. Uncle Isaac, here we go. Oh, Jack Icarus. There it is. There it is. Look what I found in Mother's Attic. Remember our first experiment together. So this is Isaac. I would have burned my eyebrows off if you weren't there to save me. That's when you started calling me Icarus. I would have burned my eyebrows off if you didn't save me. Hope to see you again soon. I always feel so inspired after our talks, and believe me, I could use that right now. The people in charge of here all have the wrong priorities, but what can I do? Maybe I can impress Miss Oil and swap me and Maria around, but for now I'm only in the bottom rung. Wish you were here, they'd all listen to you. So, Jack's written this letter when he thinks Isaac's dead. So it is Isaac in Jack's body. Because he's gone ahead and he's said Icarus. And that is the name given to Jack by Isaac. That is so cruel. I mean, the puzzle to have. Oh, I just don't even know where I'm clicking anymore. Icarus. Okay, come on. Please let us get yellow at least. Into a genius then? Because into a himself. Does that actually work? I don't think the structure of the sentence works. Then it's probably Isaac here again. Tries to use the haptic into... something himself into an army of himself, into himself army, into millions himself, an unbeatable himself. What's... Maybe Hunter Wolf wasn't Isaac? Name was possible there. Name was possible where, Tom? These ones aren't... don't allow name. They're gold, not red. Where army is... No, we can't put names in there. Oh, we can put names in there. There were two colors. That's gross that it takes away the colors. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's still incorrect. What if Hunter Wolf is Jack? So this whole thing is Jack's plan, not Isaac's? Hunter... Jack is trying to turn everyone into Isaac. But then... Okay, we do know that Jack and Isaac are close. And we do know that Jack's a bit of a loose cannon, a bit of a... So it's someone posing as Hunter Wolf. Oh my god. It's yellow. It's yellow. So is this also Jack here? Whoops. Sorry, I know I'm just going around a little bit. But in Ignition, he does say, I wish I could do follow-up testing. Play the game how you want to play the game. Oh, poorly. Well, okay. I think we're almost there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. To full plan, Jack Noack. Oh, that's right. It's right. Yes, Jack the whole time. So how did Jack get Isaac's mind? Jack wanted to turn everyone into Isaac. I'm still not quite sure. Jack orchestrated Isaac's death? Okay, so all that stuff about Isaac orchestrating his own death. But why did Jack want to kill Isaac? Oh, he didn't want to kill Isaac. It was the only... When they were talking about sacrifice, they were talking about sacrificing his uncle. The greatest of sacrifices. The only way we can do this is by killing my uncle. Because the only way you can get the mind of my uncle, someone smart enough to change humanity, was to take... Okay. When Jack realized that Opik did not want to use the idol to improve the world, he started a secret mission to do it himself under the pseudonym of Hunter Wolf. See, it was just so hard to actually put together the order of events. Because the accident, which was the first scene, was so late in the game. And then the red eye was actually so late in the game compared to all this other stuff which happened earlier. The Red Curse. Under the pseudonym Hunter Wolf. After experimenting with memory and mind transferal, he came up with the plan to use Opik's soda commercial project to turn millions of Peel spectators into his uncle Isaac. But thinking that everyone was about to receive the spoiled Orange memories because... Yeah. Eugene climbed the broadcast tower and stopped the transmission at the last moment. So Nathan and Eugene wanted to get everyone to drink soda so that they could get a big army contract. And then Marie and Tim tried to sabotage that. But all during this, we got Jack on the side killing his uncle because he thinks this is the only way he can improve humanity. Oh, and don't forget about Tessa over here trying to sabotage at the same time as well. My God. My God. Eugene stopped the broadcast, but Tessa also did it, because why not? Madame, do not even think about starting a cult in a federal facility. Congratulations, Eugene, on becoming our new head of speculative investment. This is all your fault, Tim. And there's Oriel. Oriel's on the motorbike? As Echo? What's going on with that? Uncle, if you're watching this, I hope you can forgive me. Please understand that I did it for the betterment of humanity. Yeah, I'm hoping we find out something more about Oriel, because I don't know where that all went. Isaac is stuck in Jack's body and the idol is destroyed, yes. This is Jack being watched by Isaac. But I think Jack filmed this thinking that everyone would be Isaac, not Jack. So it turned out Harry had not attended a single job interview. He wasn't the man I thought he was. No wonder he used Gabrielle's body for such an immoral purposes. Oh, this is back Steelside Warehouse. But even when I did find a truly noble William, that was the second person he converted, just as one person, he was unable to make a difference in Darren's body. I realized that for any meaningful change to occur, humanity needed millions more excellent individuals, and I had to be one of them. After all, how could I impose on millions of others a sacrifice that I was not willing to make myself? All that was left was to find the most ethical, intelligent, educated person I knew, and that's when I thought of you, Uncle. And that's it. Oh my god. I think the Oriel is maybe there's going to be DLC, and that's going to go into this whole Oriel thing. That would be my guess. They're going to continue that thread, because that's still that's an open thread, and they haven't gone very far with Echo, outside of the fact that he was put into an insane asylum, and he has probably escaped now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've got a lot of work to catch up on because this was not meant to be a huge stream, and was, but this game was amazing. I loved it. So good. I actually like this one more than the first one, and I like the first one a lot. So I'd like to do another game like this next week, but I need to find one. But if anyone has any good detective games like this, or Curse of the Obra Dinn's another good one, but I've done it before. I did find one coming out soon that I saw, or that had come out the last couple of days, which looked really good. So I'll see if I've got another one. But thanks again, everybody. Good to see you all. Thanks for hanging around and enjoying this game as much as I did. And that's that. Okay, cheers, champions. See you again next Wednesday for Word Games. Bye for now. You can't watch on Tuesdays. Can we swap for a bit? I don't really want to change the schedule. Sorry, Tom. But, yeah, hopefully you can make it when you can. Sorry, mate. Anyway, thanks again, champions. Bye for now.